Today, I'm with Lara Baumann, Hub Culture's resident yoga instructor. And we're drinking a Mirror Lake Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough in New Zealand.
So, Lara, I've only done one yoga class in the last few years. I did a hot yoga class and an advanced class in Vancouver when I was home, and I've never been so slick and wet with sweat. So explain this quantum yoga to me. Is this something new?
Well, quantum yoga is not a style. It's actually a method whereby you learn to construct and create flowing dynamic sequences that are ideally suited to your own body-mind constitution, and you learn how to vary those sequences from day to day in accordance with changing circumstances.
Where was it developed? Who started this sort of idea, or is it?
I developed it myself.
Oh wow!
I grew up in India. I've done yoga all my life, and I've never believed that you should do the same sequence all the time. I also grew up with a worldview that was very much influenced by the Ayurvedic approach. Okay. Ayurveda is the sort of healing and medical branch that comes out of the same root as yoga. The basic premise in Ayurveda is there's no one remedy that suits all. If you and I went to the doctor with the same thing, flu, whatever, he might give you something very different than me, because as an Ayurvedic doctor you realize that we might be very different body-mind constitutions. Right. So you're looking at the root cause of any disease and learning to heal the body from the basis upward. It's the same with yoga practice, really. There's no one sequence that fits all, nor should we always be doing the same practice, you know. Yesterday you were like that, today you might be like that because you've drunk too much of the old wine yesterday, or, you know, or because the weather's in a certain way, or because you've suffered insomnia. So in yoga, if you learn, it's not that complicated to actually sort of understand how to vary the practice from day to day and what your ideal sequence is and how to create these intelligent sequences. The bottom line in yoga is there's nothing any teacher can give you, you know. They can give you tools, but you've got to do it yourself, you know. You've got to break through to some sort of realization of the true nature of reality yourself, you know. It's all there. You just have to get rid of all the stuff that's covering it up. And you will do so more effectively, faster, whilst increasing health, whilst increasing your fitness, whilst looking better, whilst having more vitality, if you work with awareness, with a higher level of consciousness, really sending out a clear intention, working with a higher frequency, working with your own power to manifest, you know? So that's the idea. That's
fantastic. It's been wonderful. Cheers
to that.
Wonderful to meet you.
Wonderful to meet you.
Thank you.